Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Shadows of Undrentide. Press start, there we go. And we've learned a valuable thing here. So we're going to go back. We've cleared this area of Slotty. We're going to go back and look at that magic orb. Because we have learned something about it from the Sphinx. I was just going to leave it sitting. Now I can't do much in the way of benefit from it. Because I'm a paladin, I don't have much in the way of big spells. But still. Okay. What does virtue do? No. Okay. Bless. And no. Endure elements. And then rest. That's an attack thing, not a damage, not a... So... Did that work? Did you absorb that? You did not absorb that. Okay. So... Bless is not one I can put there. Can I put anything else? I'll go ahead and do that. Too bad I can't get you to cast a spell on it. That would be useful. You probably have better spells than I do.
I am weighted down too heavily, I fear.
Good. Now, Divine Favor and Bless Weapon. Usable by Paladin. Cool, cool, cool. That's what I was hoping for. No, no. Necklace of fireballs. Unidentified ring. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I guess that's everything. Okay, wait, what do I have memorized? Okay, we now have a spell staff that once per day does a really nice thing. And we can't open it right now because we're resting, apparently. There we go. So where do I want to put this? I'll just leave it in here. We can cast it from there. That Netherese axe is going to get... So what... Let me look up the spell staff and see how it responds. Because if you were a higher level thing, use Flame Lash once per day, Gust of Wind once per day, and use Spell Staff once per day. There's actually a lot more use in there than just the ones I was thinking of. That's pretty nice. Okay, cool. So, we now have a useful item. And I was just going to leave that sitting. The spell staff is going to be really a wimpy protection because of the fact that I'm a paladin and the spells I can put into it aren't that great. But it's something. No, I'm not interested. Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to use the Formian Crystal. It gives us one Formian. Okay, let's load that. So, speaking of, we are going to, speaking of getting those spells cast all at once, let's start doing a thing. Do that last. Huh. Okay. Yes, 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 we know. Let's go get the... Let's also not die. Good. Keep trying to cast the dang demon toad thing.
I am weighted down too heavily, I fear.
Boots of Striding +2. That is Constitution of +2. That would give me a boost to hit points. It would mean losing 2 AC. Oh well.
Aha! And here you are, just as I thought you might be. I cannot begin to tell you just how relieved I am to see you.
Master Drogon. So Gerrick reached you after all. He did at that! Not that coming here was an easy thing to accomplish, it just so happens I've been eye deep in my own problems since you left. You're a sight for sore eyes, Master Drogon. I'm glad to see you hale and hearty. Aye, Dora. It was good to see you as well. My continued health hasn't exactly been guaranteed either, considering all the trouble Ayala and I have faced. The enemy behind all this has been hounding me for days now, just as I suspected she would, devils and demons and such. The sort you've seen for yourself already, no doubt. She must assume I still have the Mythalar which you brought here. Fortunately, Ayala and I were still able to find out what we needed to. What was that? Our enemy is a powerful sorceress by the name of Herodes. Little is known of her personally, but we do know that she was once apprenticed to the Dread Witch Beltheron. Excuse me. Beltheron had spent all his extended lifetime learning of ancient Netheril and its artifacts, and he passed this knowledge on to his apprentices. The Hoppers thought all of Beltheron's students were killed when he was. Apparently they were wrong. But now we know this Herodes is what this Herodes is after. She desires to obtain the power of the ancient Netherese mages for herself. Power beyond any magic practice since the Empire's fall. This is why she seeks the Mythalar and why she has come here. With Beltheron's knowledge, Herodes is more than capable of attaining this goal. How could she have escaped notice for so long? That is a good question, dear girl. At one time, Beltheron reached a level of power that threatened all of Faerun, and the Hoppers only barely destroyed him. Beltheron, isn't that the name of a demon lord? Weren't we fighting him in Sorko's Legends? That one of his students was able to escape the fate of the others, and remain hidden for so long speaks much of her abilities. But for all the things we don't know about Herodes, we can assume that her goal is the same Beltheron's. With luck, she can be defeated as he was. What is she doing in these ruins? I assume Gerrick told you what this ruin's original purpose was. Yes, it contains portals that the ancient Netherese used to travel between their fortresses and flying cities. Herodes obviously intends to use these portals to reach another ruin. Some were untouched, most like, and full of the artifacts she could possibly want. We must stop her. Then we're too late. She already used this portal. What? Of all the damnable luck. Then we have no choice, dear girl. We must follow her wherever she went. I will attempt to use my own magic to see if I can attune it to the same location Herodes traveled to. We're going to follow her? But isn't that dangerous? Shouldn't we get more allies? We have no time for that, Donna. We must all do what we can to stop this mad woman. True, of course I will help you both, whatever the cost. Thank you, my dear. Your help is most appreciated. In the meantime, look around this place, see if you can find some way to activate this portal. With luck, we can be on top of Herodes before she has time to prepare. What if we go through the portal but can't get back? That's possible. I have to think, however, that Herodes would not have gone wherever she did if she believed there was no way back. But even if it turns out there's no way back and my teleportation magics do not suffice, Harissa, we must do this. There is no time for others to intervene. Either we stop her or no one does. Okay, very well. I will do what I can. Go then. I'll find a way to activate this portal quickly now. Okay. So... If you remember what the Sphinx told us, that's the way out. The Sphinx told us that each crystal ball will show us which is the next button to push. There's a torch here, so we probably don't need to drop in this one. Come on, out here, out here. We're about to go drop some of this plentiful stuff you have in your... ooh, we are really wounded. And there goes the Formian. Or at least I thought there went the Formian. He's still poking around behind us. Okay. So, drop the Slod Tongue. Okay. Drop the arrows in the next one. That doesn't help much. That's just one thing. It's on the left. It's on the other side, though. Good grief, you guys are all in the way. Okay. Let's go to the other side. How heavy are these things? Half a pound. Right. Drogan cast an unknown spell. Luke says Luke speaks in a terrible accent. Okay. Drop. 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 I'm going to use the keyboard to move a little bit. There we go. Drop. Drop. Put the 5 over here. No, we can just leave this one as nothing. Because everything else has something in it. It might be that the journal, Herodotus found the journal that the Sphinx was talking about. That might be how she knows that. What do we press? The one with the torch, obviously. Okay. Peering into the crystal ball, you saw another room. Press this button. You hear magical energies activating the portal room beyond. That one is there. Okay, cool. See what the next one is in the sequence. One, two, three, four. Okay, that's over here on this side. Okay, here we go. And you hear magical energies activate in the portal room beyond. We should have, yep, 2 obelisks active now. I already knew this is the way the puzzle worked because I've done this before. I've just never talked to the Sphinx before. Okay, that's over here too. Cool, cool. Maybe I have, because I would have found that that ointment before. Yeah, I have. Huh. Very cool. Everybody thinks they last forever. Like Nethril does. 1, 2. That's over on the other side. That's the torch. That has 1. This has 2. So there's this room and the other room, so it's either going to be 1 or 3 next. 1 bag or 3 bags. We'll go ahead and finish that off. And the former mirror mark is still following us around. That's probably the 3. One of the 3 wasn't close enough in. It's probably this one. Should be all but 1. Okay, we're going to peer into here, and then we're going to go. Should be 1 thing. Yep. And we're going to go to a new video because that might trigger a cutscene. So, see you in the next video.